Let's see what's in here. Jimmy Hoffa. Oh, look at this. This is the coolest thing ever. It's a legit old, I can't do what it needs to do because I've got a thingy in my way.
Okay, here we are, part 2. We are back for actually the 3rd or 4th, probably 5th time for me. I've had inspectors out on site and I've got some directive from them, but I wanted to show you guys a few cool things for those of you that might not know. So on our gable roof here, one interesting thing for people that don't know, your roof system has to be vented. If you don't have a vented roof system, things are gonna mold and decay, and even in old construction, our forefathers that built homes knew this. And so you're gonna see a little different style roof, or vent, I should say. Now you have just a louvered metal vent that they'll install up there, but in the old days, they actually put some effort into it and made these kind of interesting one by sort of Sunrise, Arizona vent covers out of wood. It's pretty cool. Also, something I wanted to point out was how these columns were made. So I'm sure that this actually went on a lathe. I kind of dabble in some amateur lathe stuff, make bowls and this and that. So this was segmented and put together out of a few different pieces and then spun. So just some interesting things here. This block is actually not split rock or anything like that, like you might assume. This is actually cast concrete. So those were all poured in molds there. If we went around, we could probably find that pattern continuously somewhere, and that sort of thing. So it's camera day. We've got Joe, the plumber, here. Best plumbers in the valley. If you need anything plumbing wise done, they're your go-to guys if I'm not using them. So we're having some cameras done. We've got his son here working with the locator while Joe is inside running the camera through the lines. So this is locating where the camera is going right now through the pipes. What's the tone we're looking for when it finds it? Oh, you can see it right on there?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
There's Luke. There's Luke, the bus guy.
That's cool. Insertion.
You see that right there where it turns right there? It looks like it's broken right here. There's the toilet right there. There's the 90 right there.
If you know what this is, drop us a comment, let us know, and we'll actually answer it for the subscribers in the next video. I don't know what this is. The best I can assume is this used to have some sort of exhaust fan on it that might suck fumes out of here. If it was some sort of a hood vent, but I can't imagine it was. I don't know what this was used for, to be totally honest with you. Obviously we had the range here. I think the range was here. This is the kitchen. Should have been the range. Ant was here, just to let you guys know. Everybody knows now. That's probably what it was. So at some point this was functioning, and look at the settling cracks there, guys. That was pretty wild. So it was an old hood vent that somebody painted over. Was that common practice back then? If you know, put the answer in the comments. In fact, maybe we'd like to talk to you on one of our podcasts that we'll be doing this month. Let's see what's in here. Jimmy Hoffa. Oh, look at this. This is the coolest thing ever. It's a legit old, I can't do what it needs to do because I've got a thingy in my way here. Here, we'll do it. I'll open it for you guys. This is so cool. You don't see things like this anymore. Look at this. Somebody built this out of wood. It slides as neat. You go down or up, and then it applies leverage. There, it stops and even has a little routed out resting place. And voila, you've got your ironing board. That's just so cool. And then this is part of it. You could iron your lederhosen on there, I guess. How cool is that? So apparently this was a laundry room, I'm thinking. So this guy must have something to do with laundry rather than what I was thinking with kitchen. I'm probably wrong about that. You can see the back of the old lathe there. Something used to be here where you have that old curves, those old curves. We've got old windows, we've got new windows, old windows again. We've got our HVAC that forks off there. Boo! We'll close this best we can. Should probably throw some sort of a lock on those just to protect the customer's property. We don't own this place. This is all on behalf of my customer who's in Texas. Here's the old knob and tube wiring. Not code at all. Some's been ripped out already. Now this is back when a 2x4 was a 2x4. Well, these are like 2x6s. They're probably truly 2x6. Nowadays, a 2x4 is 1.5 by 3.5, and getting smaller all the time. Well, that's gonna do it for today, folks. We talked to the plumber. We got some bad news there. We learned about roof vents and how these columns are made. Crossweight Custom Construction out. To be continued. Bum, bum, bum.
Check this old thing. You know, they put the craftsmanship in the old days. Pretty neat.